for the fall. In my case, because I have the most experience. I have the most experience. And I know a lot of people are getting sick of hearing me talk about President Reagan, but darn it, that's where I got my grounding. That's where I became a fiscal conservative. That's when I understood, clearer than anything I've ever understood, how you bring people together. The thoughtfulness that it takes. And you know, yes, Scott's raised more money than us. He's also been running 6 months longer. He does work hard. He works hard too. We all work hard. But at the end of the day, we're electing our standard bearer. Our standard bearer has to be somebody who could stand up to Joe Buchanan and all of organized labor. I think our standard bearer is going to be me. And the reason I think that is because you cannot go through my record of public service or of business and not see achievement. People like to see achievers. People like to see people who are responsible. And at the end of the day, I believe I'm going to be our standard bearer because people want a visionary. They want somebody that's going to get in there, get the job done, and not be afraid to do it.
Okay. Well, you know, I think people want somebody who's going to be straight with them. And you know, I look through your literature, and you talk about Reagan, and you talk about these different jobs, but you never list your job titles, and you don't list what you do. You imply that you have these policy positions with Reagan, that you were appointed by him, you know, approved by the Senate. And your position with Bob Dole was a policy position, or with the Labor Secretary was a policy position. Why don't you say what you do? Why don't you lay out your record if it's so important? I don't think your experience is what you're characterizing that, and I think it's not fair.
Looking for another one.
No, you're not giving
Let's
the
stop.
story.
Let's not do this. Okay, we did really good, Judy. If you have a 1 minute rebuttal, what is within your right, I'd like you to do that. But Scott, please don't respond because you had your 1 minute.
You know, I think that we're about to see a new tenor happen in this campaign. What I learned from Ronald Reagan was not to attack another Republican. So you're not going to see me throw the first punch, but you might see me throw the last. I have served with distinction in public service. It's all out there for anyone who wants to look at it. If you want to talk about what my title was, you can look at my literature because it actually is on there. If you want to talk about, you know, what my responsibilities were, I'm happy to have that debate any day of the week.
Abrams, staying out the fur? No fur fight on this one, right?